This story is not just about two sisters-in-law. It is about the blessing we call health. When a person disrespects the well-being granted by Allah by relying on lies, the universe teaches them the very lesson they have chosen. Here is a lesson-filled story: the lie of the tongue and the truth of the body. The house was filled with the aroma of spices, but for Zoya this smell always brought the message of a headache. There were two sisters-in-law, Sema and Zoya. Sema worked hard all day while Zoya, despite being healthy, spent most of her time resting on her soft bed. "Oh, Sema, there is such pain in my temple that it feels like the day of judgment has arrived," Zoya said while staring at the wall with half-closed eyes. Sema wiped the sweat from her forehead and smiled. "Zoya, you just ate two parathas for breakfast. How did you suddenly fall sick?" Zoya immediately made a crying face. "Eating is a necessity, sister. If there is life in the body, only then can I lie here sick, right? You just take care of the dishes and cleaning today." Time passed, and Zoya's illness drama slowly became her weapon. Whenever there was heavy work or guests arrived, Zoya always had a new illness ready. "Today my back hurts so badly that I cannot even bend. My eyes are going dark. Maybe I have a lack of blood." One day the elderly grandmother called Zoya to sit beside her and said something simple but deeply true. "My daughter, health is a trust from Allah and gratitude for it is necessary. Remember this: a false illness often invites a real illness. When you lie and say 'I am sick,' the angels say Ameen." Zoya laughed and brushed it off. "Grandmother, these are old sayings. I am just a little smart. I know the art of avoiding work. But God's justice moves silently." A few months passed, and suddenly Zoya began to feel real exhaustion. At first, she thought it would become another excuse. But this time the pain was not acting. The back pain she used to lie about started stabbing her for real. The headache she once pretended now kept her awake at night. Doctors' visits began, but every report came back normal. One day Sema held her hand and said softly, "Zoya, you claimed to be sick so many times that now your body has started believing your words." Zoya began to cry. The pride in her voice was gone. "Sema, before when I lied people believed me. Now when I tell the truth, no one believes me. Allah has taken away the health that I never appreciated." Words spoken by the tongue have the power to become destiny. If you want to know the value of health, ask the sick. And if you want to see the punishment of lies, look at deceit. When a person wraps themselves in the cloak of hardship, hardship can become their destiny.